Normally, a singer arrives to the production. There is the stage director who is a modern artist, a creative person who wants to create something new, bring the opera to the audiences. And there is the conductor who is like a high priest, making sure that you follow the score like the Bible. And there is a duality. There are two very different things the singers have to cope with. The two authorities, the conductor and the directors, pull the poor singer in two directions. Now, when I do it myself, the same remark comes back all the time, like how wonderful it is that this is one direction and not two. You know, as a conductor, I meet soloists every month, and there are a few favorites. And the favorites are those where I feel that we speak a similar musical language, where they have a similar understanding and key to the composer, where I think, he understands them. Why don't students come up more often to classical music concerts? My answer is too expensive, and the other reason is they don't necessarily like to sit among older people. So I thought, what is the time when they are around and the older people aren't? And it's late night, when the parents go to sleep and the young people are up. So we started to do the midnight concerts. These young people suddenly feel that it's for them, because it's at a time when they are around and they feel that they are among each other, among themselves, packed. You only have to create the environment, the occasion where they feel comfortable listening to music. And they love Mozart, Bach, Tchaikovsky, absolutely enough music lovers among them. Everywhere in the world and in almost every orchestra you find great musicians. And those great musicians, they play well, they are interested, they are motivated. The danger is if you have a mixture of these great individuals and next to them people who are boring, who are not motivated, who only see it only as a job and not as art expression of themselves. And there are certain traditions where this job mentality is encouraged, and the motivated, wonderful, enthusiastic people who are youthful in their hearts, they are a little intimidated. And then I think there is a problem. And I know many orchestras where the individual quality and the enthusiasm is something which is encouraged and helped. And those are the great orchestras. It is very interesting that I'm still changing. For example, I compose now much more than I used to earlier, and I do this stage directing. It feels like a liberation to me, a liberation from these categories, like being a conductor. Am I a conductor? I don't think I'm a conductor. I think I'm a musician, or not even a musician. I'm probably an artist. For many decades, I think I had this waist jacket on me, which put me in this category, conductor. And I know this is the way people think, and I think this was the way I was thinking, so I saw myself within this category. And recently I feel liberated, and I just feel like a human being, and it's much nicer.